Virgo. Okay, so Diamond's not with it today. So, here to do your reading live for the month of December 2018. Just to let you guys know, this reading is a general reading, may not resonate with everyone, but check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you're a cross watcher, or if you just feel like you're drawn or you're attracted to this reading, there's a chance that there might be something for you to hear that's meant for you to hear. So when I was thinking about you guys, I feel like I was picking up more on a masculine energy, not communicating on how, or it could be vice versa, or take it however it comes. But I feel like there's unnecessary things occurring within yourself, or things that you're holding on to unnecessarily that are affecting your relationship now. It's making it harder for you to trust other people, for you to understand people, for you to even compromise. Because it could be that in the past you worked so hard to form a strong foundation. You had all the weight on your shoulders that you had to push through. You had to make ends meet. Could be that those that were around you at the time didn't respect you, so your way of thinking is that maybe those that are around you don't respect you because you love them. Because you could have dealt with or surround yourself around people that you knew loved you, but their intentions weren't good for them. It was like more what's convenient for them. As soon as I said that, there's a Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You might have Aries in your chart, but could have been a lot of conflict, and which is probably the reason why there's a big issue with communication and the way you receive other people. Because you're trying to offer something to someone, but you're going so fast. It's like you're overthinking. It's like you want to go at this pace. Well, you just want to go there, but every time you get closer and closer, something that pulls you back or delays you. It could be dealing with the air sign, or it could be dealing with the justice system, or the justice system has played a big toll in your relationship in your past. Picking up abuse. I've been feeling that there was abuse. It might not be for everyone, but it's just what I'm picking up on. Abuse from your past that you're not speaking of. Male or female. You know, you just gotta break down certain walls. Stop. I'm feeling the energy of the Eight of Swords. It's like you're continuously trapping yourself in because there's certain things you did not release. And just know that it's not your fault. It is not your fault. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Should I talk about it? Should I seek help or should I not? Should I pursue this person? Should... There's a lot of mental entrapment. A lot of long sleepless nights. You're sitting there crying yourself to sleep. You're still holding on. But Virgos, you guys, I'm gonna push through. And just know that it's okay to be vulnerable sometimes. Not everyone who you feel that is around you is going to take advantage of you. I feel like there's a persona, because you've been hurt in the past, that you're putting out to others that you're just someone not to be reckoned with. You are about your growth. You are about your abundance. You are financially stable, very well grounded. But you need a, you know who you're not letting your guard down with. And again, I'm getting these same cards, like you got the Tower again. Lovers could be dealing with, if this is a male, you could be dealing with the female water sign. Queen of Cups. And if you're a female Virgo, you might be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. It could go vice versa, but those are energies that I'm picking up on. But yeah, so let's dive into your reading. Let's see what are the messages for this month for you guys. You guys have gone through it. There has been a lot of letdown. Because in your past, your current past situation or your past that's taken a toll on you, that's affecting your love situation right now, you know, if you were dealing with an air sign, this is a Page of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is someone who is holding on to their own by any means necessary, not for you to see, but also their focus is on somewhere else because now they're sending or they're spying on you or they're spying on others, just making sure that whatever they have secured is secured no matter what. Or if you did travel, Virgo, this person's just keeping a tab on you, watching your every move. Very sneaky. And you have the Cup of Love. This is someone that you met with all your heart, which could explain why you were so vulnerable in expressing the way you felt about this person, what you wanted with this person. You offering your cup of love, and you meant it from the bottom of your heart. But this person, you know, could be dealing with a marriage. You know, this is a union of two. But though this is a union of two, this person that you're dealing with is looking the other way. They have their eye on you, but their intention is to look the other way, or have their eyes set secretly on other things, other clouds, other things that seem more appealing to them. And, you know, this person hurt you so much, and you just stood there as they kept hurting you, doing one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. But Virgo, it's the end of it. That's the end of it. There was a betrayal here. You were broken down, but it's a completion. But the completion is up to you. This is whether something that you want to release, that you're just, as this person laid you down with all the hurt, now it's time for you to lay these burdens down, because you were hurt already, and now you're going to proceed. You're going to move on to bigger and better things. So let's see what's your current energy now. Your current situation now for Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for my cross watchers, messages. Your current situation. So, you know, as your current situation, there is a lot of conflict. There is a lot of harsh words, harsh messages being communicated in a very harsh way. And, you know, you survived this situation. All the hurt and the cheating and all that this person has done to you, you have to let this burden at rest. You don't have to defend yourself anymore, because these could just be people talking amongst themselves, talking badly about you. But since when has anyone's words met up to your credibility, has ever made up to what you're able to bring to the table? These are just words. Their opinion doesn't count. And I feel like whoever this person is, you know, their little entourage that they had, keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, they're going to be doing a lot of bickering back and forth. Because why? You're standing up for yourself. You're doing what is right for you. You felt that hurt. You felt that pain. And you're going to let this pain just, as they laid you down, you're going to lay it down too. Because you're taking on this energy of the High Priestess. You're going within. You can be very, very spiritual, open-minded. And it could be too that you had an enlightenment when you were at your lowest period, lowest vibrations. It's like this is like, it's like a reincarnation. Like you were born again. This person killed you, but you were born. You're aware of the dark and the light, but you're still staying positive. You're still staying optimistic. You're still staying very intuitive with yourself and with your spirit guides, with the universe and with God. If you're believing in prayer, This is your focus on your spirit, you're focused on your soul, you're focused on yourself from the inside out. And you doing that is what's going to help defend you. It's like you're going to learn how to defend yourself, but in a different way. You doing that, there's nothing that this little flock that this person had that what they cannot interfere with what you're planning on, because you're just moving on to bigger and better things. You have your mindset, you know what you need to do, and you're just moving forward alone because you are spiritually and divinely protected, and you know how to protect yourself now. You're not weak-minded anymore, and you're doing all this work because this is what you're earning for. This is what you truly desire. You want a strong foundation with someone. You want a happy home, happy wife, happy life. Like, you want your family to be good. Or this is, if this is a female energy, like, this is what you want your partner to bring to you, or you want to be able to contribute to. And there's a lot of self-healing here. But what I'm admiring mostly about you, Virgo, is this. You acknowledge the pain. You could have just sat stagnant with this pain and this hurt. But this enlightenment, this Ten of Swords period, I'm telling you, this was a huge wake-up call. This was a huge wake-up call for you guys. And it's just like you just picked yourself up, dusted all the hate, all the bitterness, the darkness of this person. You just dusted yourself off, and you're just moving forward. So let's see what is in store for your future for the month of December 2018. Messages. I'm telling you, that tarot card wanted to come out so badly, and you have the Justice card. You know, this had to end. And as I'm looking at this, you're embracing the High Priestess. You're approaching the things the right way, the way the universe wanted you to approach certain things, certain situations, and releasing. Because there was something that you were lacking within yourself, which could explain as to why this Slick Rick over here thought he was going to get. It's like your boundaries weren't as strong as you thought they were. It's crazy. So for your futures, for December, don't fight this Tower moment. This is the Aries Scorpio card, but this is the complete breakdown of a home, of a union with someone. And as I'm looking at this, you're dealing with this person that brought this, giving you this. This does not seem like love. This does not seem like someone who truly loves you, honors you, and wants to grow with you. This seems like someone who's in it just to win it for their convenience. This is not someone who has good intentions for you, because you offered your cup of love, You were sincere about it. But even though you had the deceit, you had the hurt, you knew something was up, or everything just came rolling towards. You searched inner wisdom within yourself. You believed in yourself. You worked on yourself. Now the universe is here to give you justice. Karmic justice. This is what you are owed. What this person has done to you is not okay. Is not okay. And to be honest with you, it was not okay for them to do you like this, Virgo. It was definitely not okay. And they have no right to do that at all. But don't worry, the universe has your back. And if you have to, cry it out. Cry it out. This is past because it truly did hurt you. Things are just ending at such a fast speed, but it's a good thing. Just let it go. Let it fall as it's meant to fall. Let it fall. Because fast communications, this is someone that wants to deliver truth to you. Could be a lover. Could be someone else that they hurt too. And they want you to know how deeply they were hurt. Because this card, for me, it's like he cheated. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I think he cheated. All the signs were there. He was in the past. I forgave and guess again and still love him because I do love him. Things didn't work out, or if someone did you so dirty like that, don't forget who you are as a person, because that's a tendency that everyone tends, like, that's something that everyone tends to do. This is something that you blame yourself, start criticizing yourself, you start looking at what you can do better. What if you would have done things differently, this person would have not done this, and it's not your fault. The person who should be doing all this type of thinking, the person that should be taking on this energy, is the person that did the dirt. You don't deserve, no one deserves to be treated this way at all. And if you have the signs, if anything, just wish them love and light. Just stay humble. Stay humble. Don't let this hurt just continue in trying to manipulate your vibration or try to manipulate who you are as a person, because this person needs shit. It really has me upset because no one deserves to be treated like this at all. No one deserves, because you were sincere about this. You were so sincere about this. So sincere. But for the future, you will find out the person who they also hurt along the way as they were hurting you is going to come back, is going to come and deliver a harsh truth, which you already know. You already know. You already know. But for your future, you do have the death card. You could be dealing with someone who has Scorpio in their chart, because the Tower moment and the death card does speak of a Scorpio. Could be dealing with an air sign. seeing strong air, strong Scorpio. But, you know, this situation had to be put to rest once and for all. Once and for all. And if the truth was revealed and you did forgive this person, it's okay to forgive them, but you gotta move forward. I say I'm sorry. He's a Gemini, my kids. Scorpios. Aww. Yeah. We just gotta keep moving forward. I'm sorry, I didn't see that message. You just gotta keep moving forward. And putting out a rest. I feel like this hurt that you're going through is a lesson for you. Now it's up to you to do, like, your next move matters so much because the universe is throwing you signs left and right, left and right. You have the Tower moment, you have the Justice card, you have the Death as your future. If you do let this person back in without them learning the lessons that they are supposed to learn, I honestly feel like the next Tower moment that comes is not going to be nothing pretty. Because there's a lesson for Slick Rick over here. There is a lesson for Slick Rick over here. There is a lesson for him. You're learning your lesson. There's something for you to learn. If it's within your boundaries, within yourself, or dealing with past hurts within, when you were younger, that's affecting you now as that you're older. If you do have children with this person, do you want your children seeing this type of behavior in this home just for him to hurt something, but then to reborn something again, to give birth to something again, because the pattern will continue. And it's something this is your overall energy. This is the Two of Swords. This is an air sign energy, but this is you just stuck at a crossroads. You're not knowing what moves to make, what to do, how to do it. And there's something that you're not seeing. There's something that you are not seeing or that you don't want to see. You got to remove that blind off of your eyes. You have to remove it. And once you do, you will see what you need to cut out of your life. You need to see what you're meant to deal with and what you're not. What you want around and what you don't. What you're going to tolerate and what you're willing to put in the work and effort into and what you're not. You're just sitting there like you want to make the move, but there's something that you're not coming into terms with. There's something that you choose not to see. Am I back? I think so. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi. Mercury retrograde. Gotta love it. Got to love it. But Virgos, get out of this energy, please. Take the blindfolds off. See the truth. See the person for who this person is. And move forward, not only for you, just move forward. Focus on what is important and cut whatever is not important out. And to be honest with you, I don't even feel the need to even clarify anything because this was just pretty much self-explanatory. You know, past you, Hierophant, union of two to become one. Was putting in all the work and the effort. Where's the other person? But here comes someone else delivering a fast and harsh truth. You don't deserve that. No one deserves that. At all. And it really pisses me off, but you can't stay bitter. And you can't stay upset. Release, purge whatever hurt this person has brought onto you. Because I feel like there's a reason why you experience this reincarnation. And why you experience you are the high priestess. You were from the high priestess to experiencing the tower justice. It's like the universe was preparing you for this. Then you have the death card. But I feel like there are better new beginnings ahead of you. Because in order for this to end, this is what they want you to experience. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, and I kept saying, like, you know, wish them well. Wish them love and light because you're putting good karma out there. And though this is a lesson for you to learn, you staying humble, optimistic, is just going to quadruple. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You're not alone, Virgos. You guys are not alone. Communicate your feelings, your hurt. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And honestly, I feel like if you put this burden to rest and do not fight this cycle, this lesson that's going on now, this person's going to have a tarot moment of their own. And that's when you will get your closure and you will have a heart-to-heart conversation. Because that tarot moment that they will experience will skull and shape them. So that they can approach you because they took you for granted. This is clear as day. They took you for granted. They did not have clear intentions with you since the very beginning. They thought that they could get away with being slick Rick over here, but they have to go through this. You will get your closure. You will get your closure. And you'll be able to discuss your feelings, the impact of all this uncalled for behavior. Because simply, would have, if communication would, feel like this person struggle communicating with other people, or either you do. But if there would have been a strong communication, you would know, or you guys would understand where you stand, what you want your future to be, your intentions. But also attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, which could be as to once you get your closure, your vibrations will just come up higher. But just know that you might not get your closure immediately, because I'm sensing that this person has to go through a cycle. This person has to experience their own tower moment, because they karma has a list for them, because you're not the only person that they have done wrong. They have affected others. They have mistreated others. And also too, though you did go through this transformation, this hurt, this pain, in order for something to die, something else has to be born. Practice self-care. Stay optimistic. Don't belittle yourself at all. Come in terms with who you are as a person, because you will attract true love. I'm looking at attraction and true love. And this is someone who is just picking themselves up, dusting the shoulders off, and just now focusing on themselves for a change. You have to realize how abundant and beautiful you are inside and out. And though this person did not appreciate you, but you have to go through this to kind of like seal your boundaries and not let others cross them, or think that just because they're slick Rick, they can find their ways around it, slide right through, do certain things, try to justify everything when you clearly stated you will not tolerate. And if you are struggling, finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. To be honest with you, you got to break the bond. If you're financially dependent on this person, or if this person's just not supporting you financially, or has drained you financially, honestly, I don't see you staying through being in this position of letting finances play a huge factor in your love life. You guys have an awakening period, and you guys are hard workers. You guys are going to push forward regardless. But just learn to appreciate your hard work. Learn to appreciate the hours that you are putting in a job or in school. Whatever you're trying to do to better yourself, stabilize yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are putting in the hard work. And though it might be a little bumpy road right now, but I don't feel like this is something that's going to stick around, to be honest with you. Because you're going to find something that you're passionate for. You're going to find something that really fulfills you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You will get your zing back. You will get yourself back. You will. Oh, this was a deep reading, you guys. Definitely was not expecting this. I was feeling some sort of energy before, but communication is definitely going to be a huge factor this month for you guys. And you're not fighting the tower moments. But regardless, you're staying true to yourself, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. And it sounds horrible in the beginning, but very hurtful, but I feel like the universe is saving you, or is trying to save you. Because if you continue in this is going to continue for years and years and years and years. And you don't deserve that. Especially if you're the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. You're so divinely guided. Don't be scared to walk alone. To be honest with you, I don't even see you walking alone for a long time. But if you guys like this reading, hit the thumbs up, comment, let me know. I want to hear more from you guys. And like different readings, get more familiar with the tarot. And I went through hard times myself too. I'm a single mother of 2 kids, no help. I was with my son's father for over 14 years. I knew he was doing his dirt. I lost myself. I learned to prioritize. I learned not to fight the messages that the universe was giving me. Because I kept having tower moments after tower moments after tower moments after tower moments come in. But it's like I gave him like a little pat on the back. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. But it's not fine. It's not. And no one should ever have to deal with that at all. Just saying. But you have to experience this in order for you to realize who you are as a person and what you're able to bring to the table. Because though one person took advantage of it, now you know what you need to improve on and how you could better yourself. Not just to better yourself for that moment, but for your future. Because if someone who really does love you, though they have done you wrong, they're going to try to do whatever they have to do to fix the situation or heal the situation so they can keep you in the future. But they have to be willing to put in the work. But so do you. But for yourself. For yourself. But yeah, do you guys have any questions? Any questions? No? of my dogs. I love how he's just like takes over my bed. Like I literally, before I did this reading, I made my bed like 7 times, and he kept just throwing all my pillows to the side. Diamond, do you guys see him? Diamond, hi baby. Oh, your royal, your highness. Hi baby, say hi. He's so cute. I love him. He's such a couch potato. But I wish you guys lots of healing energy, lots of love, lots of light. Keep raising your vibrations higher and higher as the days go on. And don't be scared to be alone. Sometimes you need those moments to just to see who, or just remember who you are as a person. And just stay positive. Because honestly, I feel like the negativity, the devil's lurking here. And it's going to try to bring you down. But stay in tune with your inner self, your inner spirituality. Because that's what the universe wants you to do. But definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know. I love you guys. Stay positive. Stay beautiful. Stay beautiful. And take care. And be easy with yourself, please. All right. Bye.